During the pandemic, I was building my second furniture company, a company called Simbly. And what I started to experience, like a lot of others in home building and industries where materials are integrals, I just couldn't procure the materials I needed. There was no supply. And when I could get that supply, the quality was constantly going down as the prices were going up. And so I started thinking there had to be a better way. In that moment, I was introduced to Wada, our CTO, and he was working on a materials manufacturing company as well, similar to me. And so we connected, and we almost instantly had this idea of grow biomass, grow it faster than trees. We've got a SpaceX team or a SpaceX-led team, so we can probably figure out a factory. And if we can turn this into a material that, let's say, a home builder will pay us for, we can actually get paid for what we want to accomplish. And that's how we landed on this idea of structural panels as a starting point, the most ubiquitous material in home building. And then we said, well, what's wrong with them? Okay, we can make them, but is there a problem that we can go solve? And what we learned in a lot of conversations was that moisture and moisture intrusion is a massive deal for home builders. It can degrade the materials, it can ruin materials, and it's a big problem. And so we thought, great, we got a big problem. If we go solve that problem, then we can have a business. With Planted, what became incredibly exciting is connecting in with Nate and Wada, who come from a very technical engineering SpaceX background and really strong business backgrounds, but really where we can complement each other to build something that we're already incredibly proud of, and we feel like we have the opportunity to go after our grandest ambitions with what we can accomplish. I think one of the coolest things about Planted is that we have this real scrappy approach to what we do. And so for a long time, the way that we would mix resin with this perennial grass that we use to press panels is that we had gone out and purchased a used pickle barrel and a used treadmill off of Craigslist, and we took this 50-gallon pickle barrel, put wheels on it, and attached it to the treadmill, run it on fat burn. You get just the right rate for the resin and the grass to mix. And so you come into this facility and you meet Nate and Wada, you meet the team, and then, okay, let's go out to the factory, and you see this thing going, and it's like, no, that's how we build the future. Because that cost us about $150, but if we had gone in and bought it off the shelf, we'd probably be paying $15,000 for a piece of equipment like that. Introducing a structural panel into the market for home building is extremely challenging. Builders are hesitant to take that risk. What if it doesn't work? What if something happens to it? What if it degrades the home in some way, right? It's hard. So we believe that we've achieved product market fit, and now it's about scaling up the business. So here's where we're going with Planted. Where we go in 5 years is full proof of concept. We've built not only one line, but multiple lines. We've dialed in the technology, we've dialed in supply chains. We know not only how to build this machine, but now we're ready to go build at a factory level scale. When we get there, about a billion board feet of material a year, 120 production lines running. What we aim to demonstrate to the industry is that this is the way to build. Trees no longer make sense to grow and cut down trees to build a home. And so the future for us starts with home building, but our technology enables us to build materials that go from home building all the way into commercial construction. And if we do that, we have an opportunity not only to keep trees in the ground, but replace steel and concrete and really transform what it means to solve climate change, build buildings that are beautiful, affordable, and durable, and a world that stands in balance with nature for everyone.